Hello everyone. Welcome to my video. Today I'm going to show you the progress I made in the previous few days on the version 2.x of the etracer software. Okay, so the first thing I added to this software is a feature that's missing for a long period of time. It's a feature everybody wants. So let me download. Let's say a curve previously measured. It's a 6C45 Russian tube. So the first the feature I did is the ability to save the graph to a file. So here this is a button, Save Plot. Click on it. We can select the 3 different formats: JPEG, PDF, and PNG to store the graph. The resolution is 300 dpi, so the quality is quite good. We can type in the file name. So I'm going to store this graph to my desktop. Save it. Okay, so it's saved to my desktop. This guy, test.jpg. Open it. It's quite big, so I need to zoom out. Okay, so this is the actual graph saved to the to a file. The user can add the title, can edit the graph to whatever they want in the 3 different formats provided. Okay, so this is the simple feature I added to the software. Another feature I was working on is the a tool set for load line and output power calculation. So here is a new tab for this task, load line. Okay, so to demonstrate this feature, I use a power tube. So we're going to use the 300B measured previously. Okay, so this is the curve set of the 300B, and this tube is made in China. It's a new tube. So and the parameters are very close to the parameters on the data sheet. Okay, so here we can see a blue line, and this blue line is composed by 3 different type of lines: the solid blue lines, the dashed blue lines, and the light color blue lines. So the light color dashed lines are extension of the load line here. The solid line means this is configured by the user. The dashed line means the parameters is derived by the software automatically. Okay, so you can see there are 2 circles here. The circles mean this. If you hover the mouse on top of these 2 circles, you can see the arrow change to the a diamond shape. Means you can move you can drag this line around. So this point here, this circle here means the equation point. So if you move this around, you'll see the equation point config change. This is the voltage, and this is the current. Okay. The second circle here is the voltage swing, positive voltage swing of the output voltage. Okay, so when you drag this around, you can see this field get updated, V out plus. It means the voltage between this point and this point. It's for the positive half of a full sinusoidal wave, and this X here and this dash line is automatically updated because we know this curve will never be symmetric. The gap between the curves is get narrower and narrower when as the bias gets more negative, and that's the reason why where the even order of harmonics comes from. So when we drag this around, we are actually changing the load resistance. It's actually the slope of the of this line. So when we drag this point around, we can see this field, the load resistance changes. Okay, and sometimes we want to fix the load resistance when we move around the curve, so we can lock the load resistance. For example, we can put the 3.5K here as our load resistance. When we type in this, we can see the slope of the curve change of the load line change. Now we can move the quiescent point around. So here we can adjust it slightly. So 370 volt, and the current is let's say 95 milliamp, and the output power is calculated automatically here. So here we can see the this output is 5.3 watts. So we can, because we fix the load resistance, so the slope of the load line is fixed. So when we drag this point, we can increase the output power. So here we get the 7.1 watts. And we can see the derived parameters here. So for example, we can drag this load line a little to the right, and we can see the derived the grid bias is minus 73 volt, and the driving signal required is VGPP is 144 peak to peak to give an output of 45 volt. Okay, and so actually with this load line we can calculate the distortion and the THD based on the data point interpolated, and so that's what I will be working on in the next few days. And so this is pretty much the user interface for the load line. I think it's quite useful for etracer users. Okay, so that's it. I hope you like this new feature, and hopefully I'll make it I'll upload it in the next few weeks. Thanks.